product. Kaelin planted it really, really well. So as far as how we got the rice to look like that.
Welcome back to our channel. So today we're gonna cook dinner. Fun, yeah. Finger, what are these called?
Gun?
Finger guns?
I don't know.
I feel like
I always thought I'm pointing.
Will you point like this?
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway.
What?
What is this? Stop. We're done. Anyway, we're gonna make some salmon. We got some fresh salmon like a couple weeks ago and we just froze some other portions. So we thought that out. We're gonna make some asparagus and some garlic butter rice.
Garlic butter rice. But I guess garlic, butter, rice, salmon, and
asparagus. Oh, and get the box. Get the box. And
this. Oh, I don't know if you can see it.
I hope you can see it.
Hold up.
No, it's zoomed in, Richard.
Oh.
So it would right here. Let me be in the picture too. Ooh.
Not sponsored.
Anyway, we're gonna make that. So we're gonna get started.
Alright, so right now I'm gonna be sharpening the knives. Got about 3 knives. But so I'm gonna have to cut up the salmon a little bit. Kind of clean it off, cut up the asparagus, and then mince the garlic as well. So,
I thought I was mincing it.
Huh?
I thought I was mincing it.
I mean, if you want to mince it, you can.
You said I was mincing it because you don't know how to do it.
True. I mean, I know how to, it's just I ain't the best at it. So, but, so as far as cooking wise, I need to rinse those off in just a bit and wipe them off so the metal doesn't stay on. But as far as the asparagus goes, we actually started cooking them inside of the air fryer. And doing it that way, we would season it with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, oil them down a little bit, and add some garlic to it, really.
And some other seasonings.
And a little bit of other seasons, but mainly those 3.
I season everything.
Yes, she seasoned everything. I mainly cook everything because I'm better at the cooking part than I am seasoning.
Okay.
You normally tell me to cook the meat.
Yeah, cook. What are you doing?
I am wiping off the knives because they have metal residue from sharpening. I will show you in just a bit what it looks like.
Don't cut yourself.
So that right there is metal residue. That's what I need to get off so it's not on our food. So don't want that because that is not good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse off the asparagus. Oops. And then cut off the ends right here and then cook the rest of it. Now, if there is any other way that y'all think that hell, if I'm doing something wrong, comment in the comment section and say, hey, you're doing that wrong. This is how you do it. Alright? You can either link something to where it teaches me how to do it. I'm just going off the experience that I've had for a while, that I've kind of learned over the years from my mom and other people in my family. So usually gonna do that. How much you want taken off? About that much, Bubba?
That's fine.
That much? I probably should have done a bigger knife than this, but oh well. So that right there. So that right now is done until Kaelin can get to it. That's that tiny piece. But
Tell the viewers how you feel.
what do you mean how I feel? I'm hungry, that's for sure.
Well, you shouldn't have took so long to try to check if Walmart was open.
When we go on there. You should have checked earlier and all that.
You checked online and then you're like, well, maybe it's not right. Then you wait, look at the door, put your mask on, look inside the car, go outside, somebody tells you it's closed. Oh, thank you.
At least he was nice. So what I'm doing right now is just kind of getting this stuff off. Basically a little bit of skin, whatnot. Kaelin doesn't really like that much stuff. And also... I'm cringe during all this because y'all scared I'm able to cut myself, something like that. Comment on this comment section. But then again, if you enjoy what we're doing, like, subscribe, obviously comment, turn on the notification bell, and we'll be satisfied. Just like I'm gonna be satisfied after this meal is done. I'm hungry. Rinse out
Do you
a
guys
bowl.
like our kitchen decoration? Richard, you're in the way.
I'm sorry.
Okay, here's the kitchen decoration.
It's just that.
Well,
Not much.
I mean, and we have the fridge of pictures. Dun 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 dun.
So let's see. Bowl.
It's me and Richard. The light is washing him out a lot. Me papa and me mom. My mom.
Yeah, apparently I did cut myself.
Me mom.
Must have been when I was sharpening the knives or...
Look at Richard. Recruitment. Another Richard. Recruitment.
Alright, Bubba.
Look at the smiling faces.
Let me throw
Mi
this
grandma.
on. Might have been when I was cutting the asparagus.
So you cut your finger, eh?
No! It was a paper cut. Excuse me.
You cut your finger.
Alright now guys, Kaelin is now... Excited.
Okay. I don't think we need all of these though. Ay!
You dropped it!
I did.
Where'd you drop it?
I got it. Hold
You
on.
got it?
Yeah. My hands are clean, by the way. All right.
Stuff anyways.
I know. Well, yeah.
Tell me how you feel, baby.
I don't know. I will get a plastic baggie.
Hey, beaners.
And these, they'll go with the rice
Yes.
and the salmon. And then I'll like marinate the salmon and like show you guys what I put in there. So, probably should use this cutting board or these. Because it's smaller than this one.
Just use this.
I guess.
We don't need to use the whole cutting boards.
MTV Cribs!
No.
You didn't see that. What's that pink one?
Get out this one. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Smash it. Don't
I smashed it. What are you talking about?
push down on it. You don't smack it.
You can smack it. Some
I
people
guess.
smack it. I watch Food Network sometimes.
If she's doing it wrong, guys,
Don't
say
tell
in the comment
me.
section. If I'm wrong, put it in the comment section. Which one is right?
The way you want it. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Come back. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it.
Tell us how she did in the comments, guys. I think she done pretty well at it. We're not really doing it that often. We've only done it once or twice.
Boop. Okay. So, what did I say I was gonna do after?
I
was gonna
season the salmon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the salmon in the bowl, guys. Then Kaelin's gonna season it for us. That little piece. Alright, guys. So
I don't know why I do this, but I do it anyway. I do like a little fork thing.
tenderize it.
I guess.
But then again, fish is already a tender meat anyways.
I do it, you know.
But it won't hurt to make it allow the soy sauce and other seasonings kind of get into the meat.
Okay, so I am going to do lemon juice.
Why don't you do the
first.
dry season first?
Nah.
Okay.
Lemon juice first. I don't measure anything. Sorry.
Soy sauce.
Yep. Just eyeball it.
I don't know why she added a lot of lemon juice, because I don't do lemon juice.
But you still eat it whenever I do it, so don't even go there.
But you normally don't add a lot, do you?
You don't see what I add.
That is true. That is true.
Pepper. Oh, I added garlic powder already. We have oh no, we don't have the low sodium one.
Nope, we just do regular sodium.
We usually don't. Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Chili powder.
Okay.
Enough.
Yeah. we like a lot enough
Cayenne pepper.
to kind of add a little bit of spice to it.
That's enough.
That cayenne pepper does a lot of spice to it.
It's burning my nose a little.
Smells good though.
Some salt.
We do either sea
know.
salt or
Can they see it? If I put
yeah.
that's all I did. Okay, just like this much salt, okay? Because there's already seasoning in there.
Yeah, we normally do either sea salt or Himalayan pink
Ground human.
salt.
Check 1, 3, 4, 5.
That's about right. Yeah.
6, 7.
Okay.
It didn't come out the last couple times.
She adds a little bit of honey. The honey adds some flavor to it, guys. Look at that.
Okay. And then
This is what we like.
red rack barbecue sauce.
Yeah, we actually
Sweet
got it one
honey.
day, and we actually like the flavor of it. It's the sweet honey one. It's really, really good.
Oh,
Woo!
that's good.
Like, I'm not a big fan of barbecue sauce, but that barbecue sauce right there, especially on our salmon, woo!
Okay, and then
Delicious.
you can just mix it with your hands.
Hands, whatever.
Wait,
What?
need some garlic.
Oh yeah, some minced garlic. Some minced garlic, even though we
Salt
got...
bay. Garlic bay.
Okay, guys.
That's the end of the video.
I don't know what she did in that, but
So once all these are, we're gonna add it and stuff, you know.
How long do you let it sit after you season it?
Usually it just depends on what we're gonna cook. So since it's already 9:50, I'm just gonna let it sit for like 10 to 15 minutes, enough time to get everything else started, and then I'll take it out of the fridge and put it in the pan. But I'm gonna cover it with ketchup. Go in there. Plastic wrap. I don't know.
She loves her plastic wrap.
I don't think it sticks to this bowl, but we go.
It should.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what it sticks better to.
I know.
But she finds a way to get it to stick. But after she does that, we usually put it in the fridge for a little bit. Normally we would season it and let it sit for about a couple hours, but with the time frame that we're in now, it's not a good time to actually let it sit for a couple hours.
Okay, so then we will put this in this.
Yeah, do the asparagus first.
This is our air fryer.
Yeah, thanks to my wonderful sister, got us this for Christmas.
What am I trying to do?
It's amazing.
You're trying to do bake.
Are you sure you're trying to do bake?
Yeah, I think I did. This is the time I said it for.
Is that what you did last time?
So then you start, if you have an air fryer. If you don't, just bake it on like 400 for, I guess, the same amount of time.
About that or less.
No, do it for like 10 minutes and then put it on broil and put it on the top rack for like
3 to 5 minutes.
3 to 5 minutes.
Like I know, yeah, if you want it crispy, then you could do that. But if you don't want it crispy, then
so I guess you wanted to do the rice. I'm gonna put the asparagus in this bowl, so I can.
And then
like,
so we can oil it and season it. Yeah.
Dress.
Yeah, I guess.
So I'm gonna get the oil out.
Oh yeah, we need to get the oil. Yeah. If I'm correct, she's probably gonna be doing this, some garlic powder, some salt, and some pepper, I think. And that's about it. And then some little bit of oil. We use canola oil, but you can use any kind of oil you want. It doesn't really matter as long as you get a little bit of oil to allow the seasoning to kind of stick and allow it to kind of get that crispiness and it to actually cook and won't stick to the air fryer and stuff.
You just like toss it in the oil,
and
then it says add food, so it's ready. So I'm opening.
Yeah. Let's move this.
Move all the stuff out the way. Move that to the side. Okay.
Yeah.
So pepper.
Some pepper. Never measure. Just do what you think is good and is enough.
I'm just putting a lot because I have to do like the ones that are underneath.
Yeah.
So. Liberal amount of salt.
Liberal amount of salt. What you mean liberal amount of salt? I don't understand that saying. I ain't the brightest, but I make do. When did you start adding that?
I added it last time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently she adds more stuff than what I thought.
Yep. And then the ones that are kind of seasoned already, I'll put them in here just so they're out of the way. And the other ones can get their seasonings. You want like a flat layer, you know?
Yeah, I guess sometimes it might not matter if it's flat or not,
Just
as long
so
as
they
you
like
get.
all cooked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because either way, it's going to cook all the way through from top and bottom because of the way it's set up. But we did get a decent bit of asparagus because we like asparagus.
Yes. And I think that's it.
And if there's any children that are watching, asparagus is really good for you.
Please eat it.
And it is really delicious.
If you cook it right.
Yeah, if you cook it right. Sometimes the texture can be wrong. We like ours crispy. Sometimes we'll do it where it's not too crispy or anything like that. But most of the time I feel like it's better crispy. Bloop. Bloop.
Yeah. They kind of end up being like asparagus chips.
Yeah.
Which are really good.
Or like asparagus fries or some sort of something like that.
Alright, so this will be on for 15 minutes.
See?
And about like 5 minutes, like when 5 minutes are left, it'll tell me to like turn the food. So I'll just take it out and like shake it a little and try to toss them and just put it back in and it'll be done.
I'm not a good camera guy, alright people? Never said I was great at it. So now I'm actually going to be getting some rice. I'm going to go ahead and I don't normally measure out, I just kind of estimate.
Sorry if the camera's shaking, I was trying to sit on the counter.
See, woo! That asparagus is already smelling delicious, people. So that's how much rice I'm doing. It's a decent bit of rice. We like our rice, people. So what I'm doing is I'm cooking the rice right now, or starting the garlic butter rice. That's a small recipe that I found online. It's easy, stuff like that. So a little bit of ingredients. But right now I'm be cleaning the rice. This is how much rice I use. It's about maybe 2.5, 3 cups, something like that. But always when you're cooking rice, you always want to clean your rice because there's always some residue. To kind of keep the rice. But normally I do it pretty well. It's just a thing I do. I've gotten good over it because I love rice.
Good over it?
Yeah, it's English, alright.
No, it's not English.
It's English, but it ain't good grammar. The difference.
Whatever.
but yeah, and I'll show y'all once I'm done rinsing off the rice and stuff. Normally that's how I measure it. I usually stick my finger in it to the tip and measure it to about that much. So that line right there, that first line of your finger. And it's about good. So, cut that off. This. Let's see what this says. Combine all ingredients.
As you can see, it's 10 o'clock already.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Just started cooking.
Yeah. Let me actually dump all this water out. It says it calls for 1 cup. So I'm going to do 2 cups. So I'm going to need to actually measure with this one. You want to give me the measuring cup out?
Yeah.
Basically what it says is combine all the ingredients. So what I'll be doing is I'd add the rice. Now I'm add the minced garlic to this. Move this. So obviously minced garlic, the Kaelin done. Add that. So some minced garlic. Set this to the side. Let's see. Add some salt. I ain't gonna do the amount of salt that it calls for because I don't think that's enough. So I basically just do that, a little bit of here and there.
I hope you guys could have seen the salt.
Yeah, it's just basically my own measurement. Need a little bit of oil. I ain't gonna measure the oil as well. I usually know how much each thing is. So it's usually not a lot. So about a tablespoon, about that much. So some butter. ingredient that I'm adding that I would combine with all the other stuff is some chicken broths. It calls for about 14.5. Since I've doubled it, might not even add that much because we probably don't even have much left. Alright guys, so, see, look at that.
Yeah.
That's about crispy right there, enough.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
there was
about
5
done.
minutes left.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna turn it off.
And if once it, well,
it'll like cool down.
Yeah.
Here. Oven. So these need to be baked at 425 for 14 to 16 minutes. So we're probably gonna do like 15. Bake 425.
That's gonna be preheating. Asparagus is done. We're kind of doing this at an odd way of doing it, because rice still needs to be cooked. Asparagus is actually done, so that's kind of weird. Have we done that really first, honestly?
I didn't.
Well,
the time went by fast.
Usually we do that normally. We would sometimes cook our meat first, and then everything else wouldn't be done, so we had to wait.
Yeah. I'm gonna cook the chicken now.
So it's
Gonna cook the salmon now.
As far as the biscuits goes, it calls for sharp cheddar cheese, but what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be using some extra sharp white cheddar and some Monterey Colby Jack.
How about the salmon? No, you don't. You cook the chicken and you don't even cook ground beef. I cook the ground beef. You cook the steaks.
Fine.
I usually cook the roast.
I'll do the cheese.
Here you go.
Thank you.
How do you cook the salmon?
Almost every time, really.
No.
Okay.
Unless she doesn't. We have one more piece left that we'll cook later. I wish y'all could smell this. It smells so good.
It does smell good. So she's gonna get started on. Ooh, that was close to my face. On getting that chicken done. Not chicken. Not chicken.
I guess we
Salmon.
do eat chicken so often. Alright, while he's doing that and the salmon's cooking, I'm going to make the biscuit dough. And I'm going to turn this down a little bit.
This is always good.
It's on like medium heat. They're in their kennel, I think. Or just sitting in this bed. Yeah. Okay, so I have my bowl. I'm going to open this. It's like a tasty video. Need scissors. There you go. Excuse me. Scissors. Yeah, I'll flip it in a second. Alright, just gonna dump that all in there. Throw this out. Make sure you're keeping an eye on your salmon. So we're going to add a half a cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese, which Richard is doing over there, and 3/4 cup of cold water. So the cold water we're gonna add in like slowly, like
Slow increments.
yeah, like slower increments, because sometimes when we put it all in, it gets like too wet. This is a 1 cup measuring cup, but I just put it to like the 3/4 line. We're gonna add like that much. And then so we're gonna add majority of this cheese in, and then the rest we're gonna put on top when we form them into balls.
Make sure it's cooked thoroughly, because if not, then you might get sick. But sometimes certain fish you can actually eat raw, but in this case, try to make sure that it's cooked thoroughly and that it's not the color as far as when you bought it. Alrighty. So as far as the rice, guys, it's not done. I misread the instructions. It said to bring it to a boil, then put the lid on it, and then let it simmer for 20 minutes. I kind of done it backwards, not thinking about it. It was a derp moment. Our salmon is done. We're going to kind of put it in the microwave, just kind of let it stay heated and stuff. But until then, it's going to be the biscuits and the rice what we're going to be waiting on. So, yeah.
So they are ready. Ugh. Cheese is all bubbly and wonderful and crispy.
The timer keeps going on.
Oh.
So, rice,
almost done.
It's almost done. It looks done now, but we're going to kind of let it do its thing.
Yep.
Still got about like 7 minutes left. It might not even need that really. I'll give it about maybe 3 more minutes or so. And then I'll take it off of heat and fluff it like it calls for. So yeah, normally it calls for a decent bit of butter, but we don't have
Walmart
much.
was closed. Target was closed.
Sprouts is expensive,
we
so
weren't spending $5 for butter.
just for 1 stick of butter.
Yeah, nah.
So yeah, we didn't want to do that.
Just gonna scrape and it's gonna turn out okay.
Yeah, Publix was closed. Target, almost all the stores were closed early at this point. But I think we're gonna get a decent bit of butter here.
It's okay.
So it doesn't need to call for a lot. And she's tossing the cup around that has the butter. So, salmon
You
in a
can just
bowl.
put it on for like 10 seconds and then like check it
Yeah.
every so often.
Hi, Panners.
Butter off there.
Staring at the camera.
It'll pop.
Yeah, it'll pop, but that's normal.
It's butter.
It's butter.
Alright, so that's all melted.
So,
Melted.
this right here is the packet that the seasoning comes in. Nothing special.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be smoking and stuff, but that's the butter.
Yeah.
So,
Open.
yeah, just cut it open.
Sorry, nerd, I just kicked you. Accident. Okay, let's put it in here. And if you have like the little applicator brush thing.
Yeah. If you have that right there is
good.
great for that. For this really.
Scrape
But
it
yeah,
down.
what she's doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off the heat. I got a fork as it calls for. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fluff it up, right? Most time it's basically just spread it out, kind of getting it off the bottom. Be careful, because if you're really picky as far as your pots and your pans, as we're picky as far as our pots and pans as well, and we're trying to be careful. But sometimes you have to get to the bottom of it to kind of get it all fluffed up. But try not to scrape your pan if you don't want to, your pot, whatever you want to call it. So, but that's about fluffing it up. It's hot, so be careful, don't burn yourself. So, and that's pretty much it. Let it sit for a little bit. I made a mess, but that's gonna happen because you got a lot of. If you done what I did, you got a lot of rice, obviously. So let that sit for a little bit. I'm gonna clean this up. Alright guys, food is finished. It's finished. Rice got done not long after the biscuits got done. This is pretty much the final product. Kaelin plated it really, really well. So as far as how we got the rice to look like that, she got a measuring cup and put it in there and plopped it on the plate and done perfect.
Don't share all my secrets.
I got hiccups. Sorry about that, guys. So I'm gonna kind of open this up. So you can kind of tell it's pink, but it's lighter than what it was. It's not as dark. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can tell. Honestly, by the way it looks cooked. So most time, if you're unsure on if it's finished or not, just kind of cut it open or pull it apart or whatnot, just to tell if it looks cooked or not. But most times you can tell whether it's cooked or not. So fish is pretty easy to tell whether it's cooked or not. Unlike chicken, or mainly chicken, or pork sometimes, or like a steak. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoy. You're going to say something.
And if you want more of this kind of stuff, just let us know in the comments down below.
And like the video.
Yes.
Subscribe. Turn your post notifications on because we post every Wednesday and Sunday.
Yes.
So, like Richard said, just comment down below. If you want to see more cooking videos, we can do those. And just whatever else you guys want to see.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Blah, blah, blah. Bye. It hurt.
I'm sorry. You go.
Why did you lean it like this?
I don't know.
You ain't gotta tell them that.
What, that your understanding of...
No, that is...
Anyways, guys.
Ooh, this is an SOS, don't wanna say.